Hello, welcome back to another exciting, riveting episode where I don't know what will happen. I sure hope I didn't forget how to DM because it's been 2 weeks and that's a long time. Last time, the things happened. Who would like to recap? Thanks, Carol.
That's rude. Okay.
Thanks for volunteering.
Yeah. Okay, we went back to Mistvale. Ash and Skud went to the boat and went back to get the old man. I don't remember this at all, but I wrote down conflict with corn people ?
Yeah. Yes. That was mentioned. Stuart did mention that, or Stuart, his name is Stuart, did mention that tensions between Mistvale and your hometown, which has been absorbed into the domain, tensions are a little high. As they're trying to integrate, things are not meshing the best. And that's been mentioned, but you don't really have the details on that.
Okay. And then there were carnival posters, and a guy named John, one of the Johns, was talking about how it was a prank. Still don't know what that means.
Okay.
We went to the bridge,
and
there was a man with an axe on the bridge. And then there was a fireman with axe and fire horse.
Yeah.
And that's where my notes leave off.
And fireman had no head.
Okay.
Yes.
No-headed fireman with a fire horse.
No-headed fireman with axe and fire horse. And you were an ankylosaurus at the time.
There we go. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. In the interim, while you guys are back at Mistvale, what are some things you guys would like to do while you wait for Ash, Skud, and the crew to return?
Should we solve the corn people conflict?
I mean, we can check with Lonnie's people. Yeah, we did cause it, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we can. Something I did note in Discord was we could figure out what the red envelope actually meant, what we actually recovered from the Leviathan. We can also ask, what's her name? Crush Girl.
Breeza.
Breeza, there we go. What her red envelope was, and see if it correlates at all with our red envelope. If they're related at all. Was there any text in that red envelope that we recovered?
On the outside of it?
Well, was there a letter, or was it just the tuning fork?
It was just a tuning fork.
Okay. But yeah, trying to resolve the conflict makes sense too. I just didn't think about that because I didn't have it in my notes.
I'm just laughing at the face that Carol made.
Yeah, any and all of those are great options. It just totally depends on what you guys would like to do.
Well, do we have the red envelope on our persons now, right?
The one that came with the tuning fork you would have, yes.
Yeah. Could we just read it really fast and decide if we want to deal with that now or deal with it after?
Read what? The tuning fork?
No, is it just an envelope? I'm so sorry.
Just an envelope with a tuning fork. There was nothing else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what we would have to be doing is go into the Arcanists and asking them hey, any idea where this goes, kind of thing. And we have to hope that they'd have information about it, because I don't think any of us are currently powerful enough to plane shift. So we did determine it was a plane shift component, right?
Yes.
Correct.
I had that in my notes. Okay.
Yeah.
So what are we thinking, guys?
Corn people conflict. Corn people conflict. I'll just pick one.
I'd be
Okay.
fine with that.
I like the going to the Great Temple. I think is important. Like so you had put in your Discord message, but this is like a here and now kind of a problem while we're here in the now.
Just to clarify, the Great Temple thing was actually not even my suggestion.
Oh,
I
was
was just
it?
asking. I was asking about the Great Temple to make sure if it was the Raven Queen or the Queen of Ravens. My
Oh.
suggestion was a different thing.
Got you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, corn people. Let's do some corn people.
All right. What would you like to do in regards to the corn people?
Lonnie, you need to talk to them.
I'm sure they'd understand you as well.
You're one of them.
I'll speak another language. I don't want to talk to them.
Well, weren't they your hometown people?
She ran away for a reason.
Well, now we're bringing her back. She's a minor. I'm just kidding.
Not anymore.
Are these people that grow corn or people made of corn?
They they exist in a small town that is completely encompassed by vast fields of corn. So between
Are these people unusually young?
no, this is not a Children of the Corn scenario. There are
In a Children of the Corn scenario? No. Like,
there are people of all ages in this town.
we could
Huh?
we could change that.
You could.
There's no adults doing crime anymore. Wait, what happened to all the adults doing crime?
Yeah.
There's no adults anymore.
So every I can only like assume that they would have kind of filled you in at some point, like when you were asking questions like what's the corn, who are the corn people? It was a domain that they visited twice. It's where they found Lonnie. And every year there was what they called the run, where young men in the town would go out and they would try and kill this monster before it made it to the church at the center of town. And if they did, they would have another bountiful year of harvest. And if the monster got to the church instead, then it was famine and destruction everywhere. So
Oh yeah. So okay, yeah, let's go kill a monster and save the
they did that
Yeah.
last time, and that is how the town became a part of Mistvale, as they freed it from the grasp of this dark lord known as the Harvester. Yeah. And then actually that's where I painted this mini for that. So it's that part's all good.
Okay. Are any of them around then to ask about their corn?
Are they around?
Yeah, like where are they?
Well, they're probably back in the town. They probably don't wander into Mistvale if tensions are high.
Okay. Let's go. Or track them down, I guess.
All right. Who all would like to go to town?
I love going to town.
I'm assuming everyone.
Yeah.
All right. So you set off through the northern fields, through the northern trees until you find that blacktop road that is just a straight shot through many, many miles of corn. Are you doing anything on your walk into town?
Singing a song.
Okay.
No, I'm really
So-
not.
Not going stealthily.
Corvin will be looking around to see if the carnival is anywhere to be seen while we're traveling.
We are the carnival. Did you forget, Corvin?
Yes.
Good
The other
man.
carnival.
Before we head out on this, did we rest?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say that this will be a day following the events of last game, like the day following. As you guys are walking through the northern district of Mistvale, you continue to see these flyers for the carnival that have been put up, and some truly exasperated people who are tearing them down. Their demeanor giving you the idea that this is not the first time that they've been taking them down, maybe not even the second time that they've been taking them down. And Corvin, give me a perception check for your carnival wariness.
10 on my wariness.
That corn's pretty dense. As soon as you hit that blacktop road, it's just corn in most every direction except behind you. You haven't seen any carnival tents or lights or anything, but it's just corn all around you right now.
Is it daytime, bright light?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to cast Arcane Eye and push it up about 100 feet.
Okay. Just down the road?
No, straight up.
Straight up. Okay. Yeah, it goes straight up, and you see
Any sign of a carnival?
no sign of a carnival, but corn blanketing the entire land before you, and a few miles down the road you can just make out what look like the beginning of buildings and a break in the corn.
Okay. As we're moving, how long does this last? Up to an hour. So as we're moving, I'm just going to have it moving with us.
Okay.
100 feet up.
100 feet up.
Yeah.
All right. And you're just keeping a lookout for the carnival?
Well, I'm just a lookout in general, but
all right.
And I'll go ahead and lower it so it's only like 30 feet above the corn. But then every bonus action, I'm just constantly moving it forward with us.
Okay. Excellent. So it is a couple mile hike across this road through the corn. Your arcane eye does see up ahead some kind of blockage in the road just before the end of the corn and where this town begins. Give me a perception check.
It's gonna be like that, huh? 7.
Oh yeah.
From here, it just kind of looks like a big old pile of trash.
How far away was it?
Based on best guess, you would probably say maybe 200, 250 feet.
Okay. And it's ahead of us or off? Was it off to the side?
It's ahead of you, straight down the road.
All right. Well, we'll just get a little bit closer, and when it's about 75 feet, we'll revisit what it might be.
Yeah. Give me another perception check.
Well, this time I'm going to send the familiar out to get a closer look.
Okay. And is it getting 75 feet away?
Well, when we're 75 feet away, I'm going to have it get 30 feet away, and I'll look through its eyes.
Okay. All right. So you stop about 75 feet off. You send your familiar up ahead about 45 feet. Looking through its eyes, as you begin to come up, what you see is this wall that stands 15 foot tall, and it's made of some kind of rippling steel, and you can see the sun glinting off of it in different as it hits one of the ridges of these ripples. Beyond that, it looks like it's been bolted to very heavy wood. You can see wood panels sticking out from the side, and your familiar sees what looks like a head pop up above this wall, and then it shouts, "What the heck is that?" And does a 12 hit your familiar?
No.
Cool. The asphalt near your familiar's feet explodes.
It's flying.
It's flying?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Then something whizzes right past its ear, and you can hear the air cracks with this loud blasting sound. And there's this very small breeze across your familiar's ear, and as it passes, there's a whistle.
And at that point, if I can do something, the familiar will disappear, and I'll be confused about where it went.
All right. Yeah, you hear even further off, because you're over twice the distance away. You hear further off some panicked voices. You can't really make out what they're saying, but you see off in the distance a couple more heads kind of pop up over this wall.
I'm getting kind of sick of shiny walls in this area. Can we just nuke this thing?
Not that I'm like a construction person, but does this wall look really new? Like it's a recent thing?
Mora, you would know that this wasn't here the last time you came through.
Okay. I know you said how tall is the wall?
15 foot.
Corvin, could you like walk over it and just take a glance? No, he can't. He doesn't like that idea.
There he is. Oh, he's gone. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, every 3 to 5 minutes, man. Just can't hear you guys. It's like, all right, I go up. What? I go up to where? I can't even type in chat to like say like, wait, what'd you say? I just have to like estimate.
Because you're familiar, right? That just got shot at. Was it flying over the wall or was it flying towards the wall? Through the quarries?
It was about 30 feet away from the wall.
Like over it, or is it going to the wall? Sorry, I didn't catch the wall. To the wall. How far away are we
30,
from it?
30 feet above and 30 feet above and 30 feet from the wall.
Okay. Yeah, we could just walk up to it. I don't care.
Y'all have fun. I did that last time.
Yeah, Corvin's willing to walk up to it and hope he's recognized.
Okay.
Same here. I'll walk with Corvin.
All right.
Some of the OGs.
The two of you begin walking up to it, and then you see the barrels of guns rested against the top of this wall, and a voice rings out, "Oh, where you are!
Lonnie,
Don't
do you
come any
recognize
closer!"
that voice?
No, you don't recognize the voice.
Is that you, Fred?
Go back the way you came.
Is everything okay? You sure you don't need any help?
Go back the way you came, or we will shoot.
Okay, we're leaving, but real fast. Aren't you guys from? I already forgot the town you're from. Was it Oklahoma City? What was it called?
The Midwest?
Yeah, you guys just kind of referred to it as the Midwest,
Midwest.
at one point, so we took that and we ran with it.
Are you from the Midwest?
Yes, no outsiders permitted.
We came with you guys.
I don't know you.
We brought you.
Are you having problems with some of the city folk?
I don't have the authority to parlay. Turn around and go back the way you came, or we will open fire.
When you say the guns are like at us, are they like just sitting on the wall, or are they like pointed down at us and we can see their faces?
I mean, they're, they've got their rifles up and they're looking down the sight. So you can see that their faces, you can see their faces. They're obscured, but you can see parts of their faces while they're yelling at you, and their guns are trained onto you.
Who is what was the mayor? I don't know. I don't remember the structure in the Midwest.
Yeah, there was a mayor. The sheriff you guys killed
because he was bad.
There was a mayor, and then there was the guild master of the Harvesters Guild.
Who is mayor currently? I will potentially step backwards away from so they realize I'm not trying to approach slowly or anything like that.
Okay. As you take a step backward, give me a persuasion check with advantage.
A 17.
Mayor Schmidt?
And Schmidt, how long has he been mayor again?
He's new.
What happened to the last one? And the previous?
Unseated.
Oh. And are you sure everything's okay? You just want us to turn around?
You're not permitted to enter. You need to turn around and go back the way you came.
And how would we gain entry to the city we alleviated from the harvester?
You see one of the heads kind of relaxes, and the gun kind of relaxes, and the barrel comes up a little bit, and there's a pause, and he looks at the other two. What'd you say?
You remember that you probably had a bit of a cleanup to do with all the vines and everything. We saw we just left that to you. But we had to go, make sure everything was all right in the Mistvale. Is everything all right? We did leave it in a bit of a mess, but we wanted to make sure everything was doing okay now. After, the monster was killed.
You see he looks back to the other two who still have their rifles trained on you. Give me another persuasion check at advantage.
Well, I'm glad it was advantage. 19.
All right. You hear some hushed commands followed by some less than hushed arguing, and then some hand waving, and then one of the guys very angrily. You see his head disappear, and you hear kind of a thunk as a gun is set down, and you hear some stomping down what you assume must be some kind of ladder. And then the guy who relaxed his rifle, he shouts to you, "Stay where you are! Someone will be out to meet you shortly, maybe."
Kermit just sits down. It might be a while, I believe.
Am I still a dinosaur, or am I?
All the way from yesterday? No, you would have reverted by now.
Okay. I'll go ahead and sit.
Oh, she's
What
slow
do these
down.
guys look like?
Sorry, my
You
computer.
guys know these people, right?
They're just people. They're Midwesterners.
Human.
I don't like them.
Not many do.
How many were there? And how wide was this wall?
There were 3. It was 15 foot tall, and it was built across the entire road, plus a little bit longer, so it went off the road and kind of down into the ditches a little bit. So it was pretty wide. It was about 50 foot wide on its own.
And the 3 of them were kind of clumped together, or they're spread out?
They were spread out. They were about 10 feet apart at one point from each other. And then during that last part where they were arguing, they got a little closer so that they could speak without you guys hearing them.
And if the wall is 15 foot high and we're seeing them above the wall, I would assume that they must be on some sort of a ledge. I'm going to assume that. You don't have to confirm or not, but that's what I'm going to assume.
It's a fair assumption.
I'm going to assume that Blackdale has the ability to throw Lonnie over the wall while we're waiting. Oh, she's back. Never mind. Oh, you're muted. I think.
So are we connected mentally at all, more or less?
Not currently.
Do you want to be?
Well, I'm still about 65 feet from the wall. How close did you guys get?
We walked up until they told us to stop. So I don't know. However long it told us to stop.
It was about 30 feet.
So we're about 30 feet away, and they're about 65 feet from me. We're 35 feet away. They're 60 feet away. Psst. Psst. They've already killed my creature. Why are we not killing them already?
Wait, I thought they missed.
You don't know that.
Well, the disappeared, so.
What you saw was a shot being taken at the Sphinx of Wonder, and it disappeared, which also happens when it dies.
Oh.
Why?
You did approach when they did tell you to stop. They didn't. I know they didn't talk to your familiar.
Are they above the wall at all?
You can see the 2 of them are still above the wall.
And so one of them, so we're waiting for the one to come back.
Yes. But guns have been lowered. They're not keeping you in their sights right now.
Are they coming out yet?
Are you doing anything while you wait?
Getting impatient.
Okay.
Sitting next
Visibly?
to Corvin. A little bit. I might go
Okay.
invisible and see if I can just climb over their wall in a second here.
I'm so curious as to what Jeff is thinking too. Yeah, as you continue to wait, about a half an hour passes before you hear the rumble of a car engine approaching. Lonnie, Corvin, and Mora, you guys would recognize this as some kind of vehicle. Blackdale, it's a sound you've never heard before. And then it comes to a stop. You hear squeaky hinges, the closing of a couple doors, and then a familiar face pop up above the wall. Hey!
Would you consider somebody inside a vehicle wearing the vehicle?
You're gonna do something, Adam.
Give me an intelligence check.
Five.
Yes, definitely. That person is wearing the most ridiculous suit of armor, almost like a roaring dragon.
It was more of a rules question.
I think he wants to like target them, like shoot something at them or something.
Is it my brother?
If it's a rules question, then no.
They're not wearing it. Okay.
No.
Cool.
But Olstein, you see him turn around. You hear him chastise the guys at the wall a little bit. And then he disappears for another few moments before appearing around the side of one of the walls. What are you guys doing here? Who's this?
This is Blackdale. We think you might have killed his cat, so we're feeling really upset about it.
We killed your cat?
Did you see something flying over towards the wall?
No, I wasn't here. They had to come get me.
Oh.
Your cat was flying? What kind of cat do you have?
I don't know. I don't think I have it. It just is traveling with me.
Where is it?
What is that thing making? So we obviously wouldn't see the vehicle because it's behind the wall, right?
The wall. Yeah, I would say no.
Yeah. What is that? What is that infernal noise we are hearing?
Oh, it's my truck.
What is a truck?
Better. After, it fell over last time.
Oh, new truck. It's my new truck. Sold the last one for parts. A truck is like motor carriage. Motor carriage.
I know what a carriage is. What is a motor?
It's like a machine that makes things go without horses.
What kind of sorcery is this?
Science.
Like a construct, like a golem?
I don't know what that is.
I checked when I was here last time. No magic was coming from it.
Yeah, it's internal combustion and mechanics.
An object with internal combustion. Have you ever felt internal combustion?
I mean, sometimes when I eat the wrong thing.
Why are we still entertaining these fools?
Well, hey, man. I did have the same question. What are you guys doing here?
Didn't we all come here together? Wasn't that a thing? I don't feel like it was a secret. Didn't we all take that really long walk and stuff together to find like a neutral area? So did you forget we were there with you? Or do you mean why are we here now at your wall?
Why are you guys here now?
Well, there's a wall. That's new. Are you guys okay?
Yeah, we're fine, but the political climate between our towns is not fine right now.
Between like your town and Mistvale?
Yeah.
What happened?
Come here.
It's just the usual political bureaucracy of two places meeting for the first time. One makes an offer. One doesn't like it. One threatens war. One threatens more war. One threatens a siege. The other threatens longer siege, bigger army. You know, the whole thing that has been happening in history books for a really long time is kind of happening with us now. And we're just trying to get through it by convincing some of our own people that they need to, you know, chill. And until they do, it's best if nobody comes in and nobody leaves so that we can, you know, keep this whole thing kind of airtight.
So you're at war. Who are you at war with?
We're not at war. We're trying to avoid war with Mistvale.
I don't know how much we can get into it. Did they offend you somehow, or what was the offer? Can I ask?
No, I'm not offended. And we're trying to recover. We've already unseated the last mayor because he was a hot-headed D-bag. But like we're trying to work this through, and we're trying to find common ground. The unfortunate part is that, look, I'll just say it, that some of the people here want more from Mistvale than what is reasonable.
Oh, what do they want?
More than what is reasonable, I don't know. I'm not in those talks.
Like they want products, or they want manual labor?
More like favorable situations or favorable terms in a symbiotic relationship.
So it sounds like you've put up a wall to imprison your own people so that they're denied the resources that they're requesting.
When you say it like that, it sounds really bad.
So maybe you should take the wall down.
Okay,
Hang on. Do we need a pause? Who's having a grumpy cat? Look at him. Is that a grumpy cat in the background? Or is
that was my cat.
Okay. Sorry.
That's the cat that Laura always says is a proper British lady trapped in the body of a cat by a crappy wizard spell.
Okay.
That's really funny.
Sorry, yeah. I just hear it in the background. I'm like, do we need a pause?
That's Tasha. We also call her Crags because that's just how she talks.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I didn't mean to like take this out, but I just hear the in the background and wasn't sure. Okay, sorry. So back to imprisoning your people. Go ahead.
Okay, so look, I'm just going to be honest with you. Nobody's in prison. We're discouraging anybody from going into Mistvale and starting trouble. This wall, it ends. It's 50 foot wide. People can walk through the corn instead of walking down the road. Like, we don't have walls completely surrounding the town. We don't have the resources for that. So it's not really imprisonment. It's there more to just kind of help send a message and a reminder that, like, hey, don't start trouble.
And if any of these people decided to walk around the wall through the corn, your guards here, would it shoot them?
I mean, I would hope not. I'm a little surprised they killed your cat, and I'm sorry.
They threatened to shoot us multiple times. They are very lucky. They are very lucky that they are all not part of the wall right now.
Yeah, no, they're told to levy that threat, but not to actually open fire unless they are in immediate danger.
So you hire guards that don't obey your orders. And what exactly are you going to do with these guards that open fire on my pet?
On your flying cat that probably scared the crap out of them? Look, we're gonna I don't know what you want me to say. I'm really sorry. All these guys are on edge. And I know that's not a good enough excuse. I am truly sorry about your cat.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah, go for it. Which part are you insight checking?
Just his general demeanor, and if he's being honest. I rolled a 3.
Yeah, he seems pretty legit.
I'm saving all the high rolls for combat. Lonnie, this is your hometown. These are your people.
Yes.
That's my sister.
Are they always this difficult?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you care about these people?
That one. And I point over the Holstein.
So are we permitted to pass and enter your town or not?
I mean,
Is everybody okay?
that was probably my niece just getting a little hyper.
A little bit, yeah. She's sorry.
Oh, I thought it was Maura. I thought maybe Laura really cares about this town and doesn't want me blowing these people up.
Just stop trying to blow them up. I'm just kidding.
Look, I know. I mean, I just met you, but I know these guys, and I trust these guys, and I know that you're really mad about your flying cat. And again, I'm really sorry. Seeing a flying cat would scare the crap out of me.
Yeah, well, I want my cat back.
Okay.
And at that point, it reappears.
Jeez. What? I don't like you.
At that point, I'm going to drop the disguise self and show him what I really look like.
I really don't like you.
Blacktail hasn't learned how to make friends just yet. We're working on it.
I mean, okay, fine, but Richie looks in a state similar to him, and Richie's doing just fine.
Who's Richie?
So, Richie's my buddy.
I whisper over to Blacktail. He was the monster. We kind of went onto his side, and he got better.
It's a long story. I would love to admit you guys into town, but I do have to keep the peace here, so I do need to ask, like, what's the purpose of your visit?
Corvin?
Honestly, it was just making sure that everything was doing all right. We heard that there was a bunch of trouble around, and we wanted to see if we could help alleviate it at all. Sounds like it's mostly politics, so I don't know how much we can really influence, but we could try.
It's mostly politics. The overarching issue is that Mistvale has promised safety, resources, and all other manner of good integration between the towns, and all they ask in return is for a very small percentage of crops from us. As you can see, we have more than plenty, and there are people here that think that that is asking far too much, and that Mistvale needs to be offering its charity free of charge, basically. So we are having that argument. I don't know what kind of connections you guys have in Mistvale, but anything that you can do to help us smooth this over would go a long way just to making this a peaceful place to live again.
Well, I'm kind of confused because it sounds like we can't really negotiate with Mistvale much because they aren't asking for much. We're going to just ask them to just give everything to you guys for free and get nothing in return.
Look, I don't know what you want to ask them, and I'm not a part of this negotiatory thing at all. You don't have to do anything. But I'm willing to bet you guys know somebody who might be willing to, I don't know, hear more, or maybe somebody who's a bit more persuasive who can make this situation seem a little better to the idiots here.
Well,
look, it's old men in a room arguing for weeks already. We want it to be done.
Well, we can always go to the Cathians and get their point of view. Do I know any not influential, but like well-spoken Icathians? And basically, my goal is to look for an individual that basically. The other option is they don't even get the Midwest; they just collapsed. So, just like the perspective of a Cathian, where they don't have a home at all anymore, kind of thing.
There are a couple that came to mind. You worked very closely with some of them. Building up Sanctuary and running the Forge and all that. So you got close enough. There are a few that made it to Mistvale with you.
Yeah, I guess I'll just let everyone know in the group. Like, well, I don't have anyone else in mind. I don't know who is supposed to be hinted at here, but that'll be who I suggest to the group is trying to look for those people, Cathians.
I'm assuming that's not the secretary of the government building we went to and talked to a lot. Just kidding.
No, she was not a Cathian.
Okay. I listened to what Corbin says and I agree. Like, oh yes, what a great idea. That's a great person to go talk to.
Do you have any suggestions? I don't know who else is like influential in Mistvale.
Well, they have a leader too, but if I recall, he was always really busy.
Yeah, I don't know if we ever met him. He was always described as a butthole, I believe.
Yep. And then we knew Ash, but he's gone on a boat.
That was Mayor Wellaby of Mistvale. He very, very busy guy.
The other option is we find out this building where these old men are gathered discussing things and we just set it on fire.
Blackdale's face pops up.
Who suggested that? Was that Lonnie?
Yeah.
I'm with her.
Rude.
Olstein pipes in. I don't like that idea. We're trying to get out of this with no casualties at all. And we are doing everything that we can to get these guys to change their minds.
Or when that boat comes back, can we hire them to take these people to the island from whence we came and they can just start over there and deal with it?
Have you ever heard of what would be the equivalent in this world? What would be it? I wouldn't know what a trolley is.
Trolley.
Have you ever heard of the rampaging Gorgon problem?
No, I can't say I have.
There's a Gorgon rampaging through a forest. And if it goes down at the path it's going down, it's clear to trample 5 people, killing all of them.
Okay.
But you could lure it down another trail where it would only trample 1 person and kill that one.
Okay.
This is that situation.
Okay.
You can either eventually this wall is going to fail and these old men are going to lead to a war that's going to kill a whole bunch of people.
You don't know that.
Let's go in and deal with this one small group of people, saving the lives of this larger group of people.
Okay, well, 2 things. You don't know that war is on the horizon for sure. And
obviously it is.
And also, what's a Gorgon?
It is a giant fire-breathing bull.
Oh.
And I will cast minor illusion to show him what a Gorgon looks like.
Okay, so this is all make-believe because that's not real.
It is real.
Okay, sure. Yep, it's definitely real and not made up at all.
Could I do a performance or persuasion check? Convince them that it is a real thing?
Yeah, you can make a persuasion check.
It's the same modifier. Dirty 20.
Okay. I'm willing to admit that there are a great many things I don't know about because now my little sister is not a human anymore. She's an adult gnome, and that still freaks me out. So let's just say this thing is real. This town has been trading in lives every year for over a century. I don't want to continue to trade in lives. We're trying to get away from all that. This last year, it was the last time. No more of this kill one, save 1,000. It can't continue.
Go for it, Mora.
No, I'm just gonna say this. Your town was destroyed basically by a bunch of other terrible things, and you got moved to over here where they helped get you all set up so nicely, and they're just asking for it to not be a situation in which they have to endlessly provide for all of your needs, and you can provide some independence and provide for the town.
Yeah, I hear you.
So we can maybe keep an eye out for somebody we can talk to, but I think this is going to be an issue for your people to get on board with. I don't know what else could be said. So maybe we'll just keep that in mind and we'll go do with another quest.
I agree with you. I feel like I've been saying this. If it were up to me, not only would we be giving the crops requested, but we would be giving more, and we would be trying to really earn our keep. Unfortunately, my mindset is not everybody's mindset.
Do you feel like it's split pretty evenly, like 50-50, or is it the minority that has a problem with it?
Well, there hasn't really been a census about it, but I'm pretty sure the riots in the street are because everybody's arguing about it. So I would say a pretty even split.
Okay. What else do you guys want to go do?
Yeah, good visit, guys. Thanks for stopping by.
No, I want to help, but I don't know what else to do. Like, unless you go talk to somebody and they're like, hey, for you to be here, you have to follow our laws, and these are part of the laws. You must do this transaction. And if you don't follow those laws, well, then poof, like there are consequences, as with any town or any country.
Okay.
And I don't see them doing that nicely. And
here's
then we
what
go
I'm
back
asking. Send me one or two people that you think are just extraordinarily silver-tongued. Somebody that can really convince, really lay it on thick, somebody that can make a really strong argument. If there's anybody like that, send them to the wall. They need to drop my name. I'll be out as quick as possible, and I will try and work with them. Because you're right. I don't know what I'm expecting from you guys. The next time there's a giant monster in the streets, I'll call you.
That seems to be our forte. But we will go look for one or two people with a silver tongue to come to the wall and state your name so that way they can try to help smooth things over.
Great.
Right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
That sounds great. I'll say hi to Richie from all of you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Blackdale, it was a event meeting you. Oh, you're muted.
at least allow me to give you something, a gift to celebrate this meeting.
If it's a severed head, I'm going to be very upset.
No, it's going to be a 5 foot long severed finger. I'm going to have my finger grow out 5 feet, cut it off, hand it to him, and tell him he can chew on it while he's thinking about us.
Hey, also,
I'd rather not.
We like you. Do you feel safe in your city, or do you need to step out for a bit?
No, I don't feel safe in my city, but I'm trying to fix the problems here at home.
Do you want to just not sleep there for a while?
No, I got to fix the problems here at home.
I have this pearl that might be able to help you get out of some trouble. It's called a fireball.
What?
I think you take. I don't really know how it works just yet, but I think you take the pearl and you throw it at something, and it's like a fireball, and it'll make it explode and cause damage. Do you need one?
For real?
Yeah.
Are you being for real?
Super for real. Do you want it?
Yes.
Okay. And then I give him one of my fireball pearls.
Thanks. You can have this finger, and he hands you Blackdale's 5 foot long finger.
Oh, thanks. Blackdale, look, I got you lunch.
I'll take it back and have it. I think. Could I just reattach it? I'm going to try to reattach it.
Oh, was it your finger?
You kind of mash it into your knuckle, and it doesn't take right away. So after some pushing and twisting, you can hear and a sickening squelch. It reattaches, and you can shorten it back to a regular finger's length, or you can keep it 5 foot long, and it's just it's like the hot dog fingers from Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh man, I love that movie.
It's a good movie.
That is my all-time favorite movie, actually.
Is it really?
Yeah,
that's a good one.
When I went and saw it, it's total separate story, and I'll give you the full story offline sometime. When I saw that movie, I had a full-blown anxiety attack in the theater.
What?
Yeah,
That's a lot.
yeah,
Yeah.
So it's your favorite movie? 'Cause I give you
Yeah.
an example.
yeah,
It's an overwhelming movie.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. All right. Lonnie,
Yeah.
good to see you, kid.
Yeah. You're welcome to not be here whenever you want.
Let me
This
fix
place
some of
sucks.
this. Let me fix some of this, and then I don't know, I'll stop by for dinner or something. And you too. Come
No,
visit.
thanks.
When all this is over, just come visit.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, did you guys just like activate a death flag? Wait a second. You can't do that.
What?
What? No,
Do what?
that was out of game. I said activate a death flag.
What's a death flag?
Oh, that's where you say something that is like, all right, this is my last day before retirement, and then you die because
Oh.
We'll make lunch plans and then he dies.
No. Nothing like that.
Or when the Chasing Cars starts playing from Grey's Anatomy.
Okay, bye.
Bye, guys. Walk safe.
A trip.
so I'll send you some Cathians. Hopefully, their plight will be a bit more convincing. It's hard to say.
Well, anybody that I can get that will kind of, speak to our cause will be helpful, so I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, Corvin. Blackdale, quit being so weird.
Don't think
See you
that's
next
changing.
Quit being so hostile.
Okay.
Don't think that's changing.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
I leave.
And you see Olstein gingerly put the fireball pendant into his pocket really slowly and carefully, and then make sure that it doesn't blow up, and then he walks off.
I helped.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we go find an Icarthian?
Icathian.
Icathian?
Yeah. I mean, they all split up. They all found jobs or different purposes within Mistvale. So you know that a few of them went to the different forges. Some went to work with the builders.
Is there any like people that work in the inn as like a bard or like servers or anything like that? We didn't see any servers when we went to that one in the Citadel, right?
You also haven't seen any bards or music players in any of these places that you've gone to.
Okay.
It seems like he's just completely over me.
Oh, sorry.
But he's frozen.
Were you talking to me? I'm sorry. I got
No,
distracted.
I was talking about Bradley because he's frozen.
Oh.
He's just very bored now.
Is he sleeping?
So you guys make your way back to Mistvale. There he is.
All right.
It looked like you fell asleep.
Yep. Yeah, no, it is getting frustrating.
That was me, 2 weeks ago? Or
Yeah, that
2
was
games
me.
ago, where it was just constant cutting out.
Mhm. We're all gonna have our turn, and
Yeah.
then we're gonna have like a rotation.
Yeah, so we know people worked in blacksmith, and we knew that they were pretty good blacksmiths. I know I specifically asked for a few people that were like trying to explore other like safer domains when we were in Sanctuary.
Mm-hmm.
Are any of those people still around that I know?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Some of them have even gone on. You've seen them patrolling the streets as part of the Mistcloak Regiment.
All right, I think that would be a fair shake to give them to see if they can kind of tell their tale a bit, and without the miscloak, without their like garb. I don't want them to make it look like they're guards going over there or anything like that.
Yeah.
But suggest to them if they could possibly let them know about like what they went through and how much better this is compared to still have their home versus losing their home.
All right. So you make the hike back to Mistvale. And as you enter the town again from the north, you see this woman. She is tearing down yet more carnival posters. And she seems incredibly angry. And as she's tearing them off, she's throwing them down. And she keeps saying to herself, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this. And with every one that she rips down and throws, I've done this, I've done this. And then you see her like begin throwing them up in the air, just in rage as they flutter gently down to the ground. And there are some that lay on the ground, and she begins kicking at them. Oh, hi, Bradley.
Oh, hi. I've done this. I've done this. I've done this. I've done this. What?
Yeah.
Sorry, that was the final thing I heard. That's.
Uh-oh.
It's no longer 3 minutes.
I know.
Is that how he froze?
That's how he froze.
He's so happy to be here.
Poor guy. All right. I've done it. And she's throwing around posters, and she's kicking at the ones that are on the ground, and she's just kind of she's having a proper crash out. She's just really angry and over it.
I had to go help somebody really fast. Is this Briza or Briza?
No, just a lady.
Oh, a lady.
Some lady. More angry
People
poster
love
people.
Excuse me. Is there a reason you have to take these down? I understand your feelings that it's likely all a facade, but it couldn't. If you just leave them up, they won't put them more up.
Make a persuasion check. Oh no, it's frozen again.
I want to take a series of screenshots of his frozen faces.
Make him an album.
That's actually not a half bad idea.
I can't even type it in the chat, so it's like I have to go to the Discord, I guess.
What'd you get for your persuasion?
Oh, sorry, 14. Yeah.
Oh.
Discord.
She stops and she looks at you, and she's about to say something. She's about to really come after you as you say this. Then she goes, "That actually solves a lot of my problem. Thank you."
Well, that never happens.
Kind of walks off.
Corbin, are you the silver-tongued Icathian that we're looking for?
Well, I could have just tried to talk them out of it, but politics are not exactly my thing. You see someone with my complexion, my background, it's generally people distrust me.
Can I do a history check for my own brain to see if I can think of anybody we want to talk to? Because I don't know anybody. Did we already solve that while I was gone? I'm sorry.
I mean, Corvin's pitched the Icathians. There's really anybody else in Mistvale that you know.
No, Icathians make sense. I just don't know any of them. I guess that's a Corbin thing then.
Yeah, it never really came down to names
Okay.
in the Icathians. You know, it was there was a lot of them, and you guys kind of made assignments, but there weren't actual like names started around. So I can make names up right now, but you still wouldn't be like, "Oh yeah, that's the one Icathian who did this thing."
Yeah.
Gregory, Samuel. Sounds good.
I'm trying to think of other people we've met in Mistvale.
The secretary.
Yeah.
You've met the secretary when you applied for
Breeze.
citizenship.
Brizia? Breeze? I can't feel bad.
Breeza.
Yeah.
Breeza.
We haven't really talked to Breeza. Corbin, for some reason, has been ignoring her, playing the cold shoulder.
I bet if you asked her, she might do it for no particular reason. There's the restaurant owner.
We can ask Alfred. Surely he has a silver tongue.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I remember, guys.
You could also leave them to their own devices. You don't have to send people.
I know, but since it's Lonnie's brother, it's a little bit closer, I guess you could say.
Yeah, and you gave him a fireball. So,
I did.
you know.
Out of nowhere, we just hear an explosion. All right. Well, we could do that. We could call giving them a fireball the wrap up that we need to go find something else to do.
Yeah, it's up to you. You guys can also just wait the 2 weeks for the ship to return.
We could.
Take like a little 2-week break in game. In that 2 weeks, you can do kind of whatever you want. You can do studying. You can do some leisure. Do some reading. It's up to you.
Shopping.
Shopping.
Have you looked at the Bastion rules at all?
A little bit. I can't say I'm well versed in them at all, though.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to hint at when we were trying to get real estate. Was the Bastion rules?
I'm down for whatever.
I would need to pull those up to know more. I mean, you guys kind of have one
Oh, do
currently.
we? Why aren't
Yeah,
we?
you're staying in Ash's Manor, which is very
Well, Ash
similar.
moved to Rhode Island or New Hampshire or something. So
Yeah, no idea what's going to happen there. But you guys still have access to his homestead. So,
Okay.
Well, to eat some time, I'll ask the arcanists, including Stuart. That doesn't sound right.
Stuart.
How'd you say it?
Stuart,
Stuart. What the fork is for? If they know anything about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it.
yeah. So you make a day trip over to the Citadel, and you ask for. Are you asking for Stuart specifically?
We do know him, so yeah. But I asked for Stuart or any of the other arcanists that are available.
Yeah. When you arrive at the main building of the Citadel, there is wandering acolytes within this main room, and one approaches you. You inform him that you're looking for Stuart or one of the other arcanists, and he says, Master Stuart is currently in a meeting. I can either have you wait for him, or there is the Mistress Jordell. Whom I believe is currently available.
Corvin is scared of women, so we're gonna wait.
Yes, I'll say that. I don't. My options were wait, and then I just heard more say Corvin scared a woman, and
Yeah.
so
You can wait until Master Stuart finishes his meeting, or there's the Mistress Jordell.
And then you
I
disappeared, so I said that.
no. I mean, he also runs away from the only other person that has shown interest in him that isn't a one night stand. So you're not wrong, but is that I'm sorry, I'm looking through the notes. Is that the one of the other arcanists?
She's one of the other arcanists.
Jordell, yes. Yeah, that would be lovely. I just have a rather high level magic question, or at least what I assume is a high level magic question. If you believe she is able to help me, that would work just fine.
Of course. Please wait just a moment while I see if she is available. And he turns and he walks off. He returns in just a few moments. He kind of like rounds a corner. And then after about 15 seconds, he comes back around that corner and he ushers you to follow him. And he leads you around the corner, up a series of stairs. This is kind of a circular room, so he leads you about halfway around the balcony level of the third floor, down another hallway, and into a very large office area. And there, sitting at a pretty nice desk, writing something in a pretty large tome, is this red-haired woman who doesn't look up when you come in, but she says, "Please have a seat, make yourself comfortable. I'm almost finished."
Okay.
Yeah.
And she scratches out her last notes, and then she puts down her quill and closes the tome. "Sorry about that. What can I help you with?"
Yes. Hello. I'm Corvin. It's nice to meet you. And I'll kind of just put my hands like crossed over the desk and put the tuning fork onto it, and kind of like just push towards you, push it towards Jordell. We recovered this from the corpse of a Leviathan in a red envelope. I have a couple of questions. One, do you know if red envelopes signify anything sinister or anything ominous? And two, would you happen to know where this tuning fork would actually lead if we were to use it?
Well, let's take a look. And she reaches out and she picks up the tuning fork end by end with both hands. And you see her eyes kind of flash over white, almost as if a light is being passed over them. And she goes, "Aha. It is a magical component that would lead you to a small pocket plane. It doesn't have a name. But unfortunately, that's all that I can really glean from this. You say you found it in an envelope that was inside a Leviathan?"
Yes. It was actually a treasure from one of the domains, Ash freed, liberated, I guess you could say. One of the pirate lords. I forgot his name.
Of course. Has Ash returned with you? I should very much like to speak with him.
He is currently making sure the boat travels back safely. We magic circled our way here.
And does Ash know what this item is?
Did he say anything when we recovered it?
The only thing that he really knew was the same as you, is that it was a magical component for a spell.
He did. He was the one that let me know that it could be used as a spell component, but he didn't say what for, like in particular or where.
Okay. Interesting. And You say that it was in an envelope. Was there any markings, symbols, text?
Yes, there was a seal on it. It was broken when I saw it, but Mora would be able to describe it a bit better.
Do you have it?
I think we have it in the pocket, or not the pocket, the bag of holding thing, don't we? Didn't we keep it with us? Or did we put it somewhere special?
That's a really good question. I'm pretty sure Corvin has
I think, okay.
the thing.
I gotta stop being the main person that talks because I can't continue.
Do you have the envelope?
I believe Mora does, yes.
Okay, and I pull it out of my pocket.
All right. It was in your pocket. Very not well kept. So it's all kind of crumbled, and the ceiling on it is very broken and very unclear. And she kind of looks at it and she goes, unfortunately, this is rather destroyed. Can you describe the symbol that was on it?
It was very symbol-y.
Okay.
I need to look at mine. I don't really think I wrote that down, guys.
If you remember, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to fill you in on any information that is gleaned from it. And I'll be honest, I myself am curious where this particular plane would lead you. Do you plan on visiting it
Yes.
soon?
Yes.
Okay. How soon, may I ask, that you are planning on visiting this mysterious plane?
Within the next few weeks. And I look into the group. Does that sound good? Is that a good time? I feel like we're on like a scavenger hunt, kind of like we're getting clues and we're following the clues.
I see. So there's no real
you see the
semblance of an agenda or of a plan. This seems more like a fly by the seat of your own pants kind of a group.
Yes.
Yes. Well, you'll fit right in with Ash and Skud, won't you? Do give them my best when they return, and please do pass along to Ash that I wish to speak with him as soon as possible.
Okay.
Thank you. Is there anything else of which I can be assistance?
You're an Icathian, right?
No, I have no idea what that is.
Then nope, I don't know. We're good. Is that a name we gave them, or is that like their name?
Well, they were from ICAF.
Oh. Are you from ICAF?
No, dear, I have no idea what that is.
Cool. I figured I would shoot my shot. Okay. Well, then we're good. I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Ta-ta.
Ta-ta for now. Guys, should we just go to this pocket, please?
You do not have the magical capabilities to do so.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. That's the whole point of the symbol and stuff. Okay.
If we leveled up, though.
If you level up to a certain point, you definitely have that capability. Right now, though.
Yeah, it would take a couple levels.
Well, let's level up, guys.
Let's just do that.
He wouldn't even know.
Well, I mean, we do have downtime, and we do have books that need reading that take, I don't know, multiple dozens of hours to read.
That's true. I did give you those.
Okay, I read a book.
Okay, which one?
Yes.
Pick one that I can actually read. Some of them are in languages I couldn't read.
Big font.
Lots of pictures.
All right, Lonnie reads the strength one.
Okay, so
The pocket books.
oh man, but you guys don't have identify, do you?
Nope.
We have eyes. I identify Corbin.
I
Okay.
identify as well.
Oh man,
What's
I
up?
identify Blacktail being upset.
I forgot. I have a broom of flying. I could have flown right over that wall and did all kinds of stuff.
That's right.
And we all have the wings of Pulau still.
I
Me,
could
well,
And
me
you
and
do-
Laura. So.
And you guys have Pulau's amulets. There was a wall there that shouldn't even have been a problem.
We were kind and courteous and did not do a B&E.
Okay. All right. So unfortunately, these books, I don't know if you guys would know exactly what they are. Because you don't have the identify spell, and because there was a person who I don't think told you what they did or what they were,
We could
And
go
they-
back for that little robot thing.
been left behind.
I think for the sake of our sanity, we should. I think they totally told us.
I don't think so.
They totally did.
I don't think so.
We can also look around town for someone that can identify.
That's true.
Just ask it.
We have gold. I mean, it's a level 1 spell. Should be able to find someone.
Ritual, yeah.
Yeah, it's a level 1 ritual. Yeah. There's probably a homeless wizard somewhere that can do that for us. Because what kind of wizard wouldn't have identified?
True that.
So let's do that. Let's go find somebody that can identify all this stuff.
Yeah.
I don't like that. What are you giggling about?
I mean, you guys were just speaking to an arcanist.
I
Oh
know.
my
I was
God.
like, do we go back to her? Like,
Yeah.
Hi, we're back.
What?
It just seems a bit like going to the most powerful people in the city. It's like, hey, can you like identify our crap for us? Seems kind of rude.
You seem so smart.
We can say that you've only just left her office.
Yeah, I mean, or we can. Who did we talk to? That was Keely.
When
That we were
just
just
now?
talking to. Yeah.
No, it was
No,
Jordell.
that was Jordell. So we can go find Keely or Winifred or El Jorianin. Or we can wait for
Elgorianin.
Swart. Yeah, that's what I said.
Well,
Or
we've
we-
already bothered this lady, and it doesn't sound because if we bother her, it's like we didn't come here for just bothering to identify our stuff. So it makes more sense to just like, oh, on the way out, can you tell us what these books are?
Yeah, we could do that. And I mean, she goes to the manor a lot, so I don't know. She's kind of more. We
You've
have a
seen-
manor in common.
You've seen her a couple times.
Yeah.
She shows up. She has a fairly quick private discussion with Ash, and then she leaves.
Okay, we can go back to her.
Yeah, we'll pop our heads back in like, oh, if we could bother you, we got these books from a wizard's tower. Do they look they look magical? They did, when I detect magic, they did show something, but we didn't know what.
All right. Sure. Let me see them.
I'll plop the 6 on the desk.
Yeah. And she sits there and she kind of spreads them out in front of her, and she takes a few moments, and you see that similar flash of white across her eyes several times. Okay, so these are manuals and tomes meant to increase one's abilities in certain areas. This one is gainful exercise, meant to make you a bit more beefy or strong. This one here, and she points to the second one, is quickness of action, meant for the lithe person. She points to the third, bodily health. Just as it sounds, gives you higher bodily health. This one here is the Tome of Clear Thought. This is understanding, and this is leadership and influence. It does seem, though, that for each of these books, you do need to read them rather quickly. For once you begin reading them, if you don't read them within a certain amount of time, you do not gain their benefit. You said that you found these in a wizard's tower.
Yes, that's where we were with Ash. It was a lighthouse, actually.
You let Ash into a wizard's tower?
It was a lighthouse.
What is inside the tower?
Well, there was a lot of things. It was kind of a mishmash of a bunch of different little trinkets. I just pull out like the thread that I have that we have no idea what it is. And there was some funny mazes and a very scary wall, minotaurs and whatnot. It was just it seemed like a normal wizard's lighthouse.
And he left with you. He made it back to the ship, okay, or?
Well, he said he was going to go to the ship.
You left him in the tower.
Yeah, we.
I'm so sorry. This meeting is over. I have just remembered I have somewhere very important that I need to be. Please, see yourselves out, and I will see you again soon. And she very briskly makes her way out of the office.
Ooh, what did we do?
I assumed Ash was rich. If he wanted a mage's tower, he could have just made one, right? Surely we didn't just leave him to recover one that he couldn't have.
Sounds like we did. We didn't see him leave. We left first.
Nope, you left first. You left him there.
Yeah, we teleported out under the water. We didn't even leave the bottom of the lake. We were just like, all right, bye, Ash.
Well, so is it just like a waiting game at this point to see if he shows up?
Maybe.
Because would Skud let him do that?
Scud let him go with you. You guys left Scud on the boat with Daw.
Oh, so potentially the boat's just sitting there.
Well, they've made it clear that if we didn't return, that they would eventually give up. So like they're not going to just die there, but
yeah, they will come back. The crew, anyway, those who are on the boat. These books, over the course of 6 days, you have 48 hours to complete the book to gain its benefits. If you do not, then it
Who's going to read?
loses its magic for an entire century.
This is rules related, George.
Yeah.
Are we doing 2014 or 2024 rules of these books?
Oh, let's take a look at this difference here.
So one increases your cap, one does not. So if you read the book and you're not at 20 stat, you kind of waste the book, kind of, but it also increases your stats, but it doesn't let you go over the cap anymore if you're not already at the cap.
Both of mine say that the cap would be raised.
Yeah, but so it doesn't raise the cap. It says it will ignore the cap, but it doesn't increase the cap. If that makes sense.
So I'm looking at Tome of Leadership and Influence, and it says your charisma increases by 2 to a maximum of 30, and that's in the new book.
Yeah.
Yeah, but but
at that point, the
increase
cap would need to.
It
But
does.
yeah, so
It would have to.
So if you're at 20, but if you're at 18, it doesn't increase the cap anymore. You would just go to 20, and now you can't go to 22.
No, that's correct. But that's it's always been that way. So it's
Well,
only
the old one
only increase the cap if you're already at or near the cap.
really?
Right.
I've never used the books before, but I thought it increased the cap regardless.
So you're right. So you're if you're at charisma 18 and you read the Tome of Leadership and Influence, it's only going to get you up to. It's going to take you up to 20. But you can.
But then your cap would be 22 with the old one, I thought.
No.
So I do see what you're saying now.
It doesn't raise your cap unless you're already at 20. Let me look.
The wording is slightly different, and for that reason, I don't know. Like I feel like they might have been going for the new rules when they were writing the last ones. Because it just says as does your maximum for that score, and it doesn't make the stipulation that the new one does. Does anybody have their stats at 20 right now? Any stats at all in 20?
No.
No? All right. We'll do old rules.
My charisma is 19.
We'll do old rules. You can increase
Thank
your
you.
I thought even
That
with
makes
the
sense.
old rules, it doesn't.
It should. That's what this is what it
Yeah.
says.
It increases your score by 2, as does your maximum for that score. And we can do the old rules on that one just because when I had included these ones in, or these items in the items that you would pick up, I did that before we had made the switch to 5.5. Switching to 5.5 mid-campaign was kind of part of me regrets it, but we're here now, and that's what we're going to stick with. But for these, we'll do the 2014 rules.
Okay.
So the question is, who's reading what book? There's 4 books we have.
We have one
you
for each
have
stat, I believe.
6.
Oh. So who wants which one? Does anybody need charisma?
I'm a bard, but you need it more than me, probably. I'll take the con, I think.
Okay.
If you want the con, I'll take the charisma one.
Yeah, because my vampire bite.
What's that?
I said my vampire bite also uses the con as a like attack modifier. So
Okay.
What's your charisma now?
my charisma is currently 16, so it's pretty low.
Okay.
The weird thing about me getting con though is I currently have the pendant of that sends it to 19. So basically, someone else can also have 19 because I have 17 naturally. So reading the book would take it to a natural 19 instead of a fake 19.
Yeah.
Okay.
And someone could have a fake 19 with the pendant.
Oh. Who would want that? So, all right. So we have the book that does charisma. We have a book that does strength.
Yep.
We have a book for dexterity. Is there just one book for each of the stats?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
So, do we want to get the book that we're the lowest in?
I mean, that's completely up to you.
So
That it really depends on what you want to do with it. That's your call.
did I roll a perception check? I didn't mean to.
Well, if nobody needs wisdom, I would happily
Should go to
take
you.
that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was about to say, I'm like, I
you
think that one should be a little
definitely
higher.
take the especially if it's going to increase your cap.
Yeah.
And then Mora would definitely want, because you're a rogue, right? So you would definitely want the dexterity one, because that will ultimately increase your cap. Strength, and then if you're taking con, and
That
I'm
leaves-
taking charisma.
Strength and intelligence.
Intelligence isn't necessary for rogues, but you might be the one that benefits the most from it. Rogues kind of. You're a psychic rogue, right?
Yes, she is.
I am a soul knife, so psychic rogue.
Does intelligence affect that at all?
It's mostly my dexterity and my charisma, I think, and constitution that I've been focusing on. I've been making like an intelligence thing my what's it called? Expertise in investigation, just by choice, but
That's all we good for her though.
So, question.
Mm-hmm.
So we're bumping it up to 20. See?
What's your wisdom now?
17.
So it would take you up to 19.
Yeah.
But then you could level up, and when you level up, you could continue up to a 21.
And
But
so,
I mean, unless you're right now, and if you're using D&D Beyond, you're gonna have to do it manually. You're gonna have to adjust it manually, unless you're.
so is that gonna affect my saving throw
Yes.
number? Okay.
It's
So
gonna
I bumped that up.
add one to your spell save DC, and it'll add one to your spell attack. Now, here's the catch: you don't have to go to 21.
2.
Oh, actually, you could go to 22, and ultimately that would, yeah. So ultimately, your spell save DC and your spell attack would be one higher than it otherwise normally could be.
Okay. Cool. And that'll also alter my proficiencies. Okay, cool. I know what I'm doing. Kind of.
And then same thing with you, Mora. Ultimately you could get up to a 22 on your dex, which is going to give you. It's almost like having a +1. All your weapons are +1.
okay.
strength and intelligence, I don't think it directly benefits anybody except for your own saving throws. So
Those were designed when you guys still had a wizard.
right, yeah,
And
yeah.
that wizard came with a barbarian. So those were kind of like the
Right.
That's how it would have been distributed.
Yeah, I know where they came from. It's just a question of how we split them up. And Corvin, are you sure you're willing to give up the charisma one? Because if you want that, you can have it.
I mean, so when it comes to what I use it for, because I already have a pretty low-ish. I mean, it's 16. It's not like super low, but my focus is con mostly because I'm a swords bard and I mostly focus on sorting it up. So I already am like resigned for the fact that I know my spells aren't going to land most of the time. They're mostly utility stuff.
All right. Yeah.
So
are you using your charisma for your attacks though?
No. I'm using con for my attacks. My bite is based off of con.
Okay. Then I'll take the charisma. Then strength and intelligence. Who has the lowest constitution?
Mine's 14.
Mine's 14.
I'm at 17. So we're good.
And you guys are both good on attunement. I think you're pretty close, Blackdale.
I'm maxed out, but I would make room for that item.
And Mora, how often do you plan on staying farther back when it comes to, or do you plan on getting up in people's faces more?
I feel like I do a little bit of both, but given that most of my things that are most successful is throwing, I'm cool staying a little further back.
Because I'm imagining Blackdale as a backline with your like teleportation and stuff like that.
So the amulet of your amulet would help you out a lot because of the concentration.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. Yeah.
And I can teleport.
I would even be willing to give somebody the broom of flying. No, that's just too cool for a warlock.
I mean, you can think about it. If you use the broom of flying, you probably won't be in melee and not needing concentration as often.
But I would give somebody the pearl of power.
That's good.
And then that would give somebody basically an extra 5th level or 3rd level spell slot.
It's a 3rd level, right?
Yeah, 3rd level.
Okay. I'm like, I didn't know it was a 5th level. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That would mostly help Lonnie, I think. Because I very rarely run out of spell slots. More spell slot. A level 3 spell slot.
I'll take it.
You'll take it? All right, so I'm gonna delete the pearl of power from mine. And then you can add a pearl of power to yours. And then what's the amulet you have?
The amulet of health.
And then intelligence and strength, Mora and Lonnie, either you guys can split those up between the two of you.
Well, Lonnie's our tank. Do you want her strength?
I have. Well, what's your strength at?
12.
Mine is 2. So.
Okay. And then my intelligence is 14. What's yours?
15.
Okay.
So I'm fine with either. I feel like you do more strength relevant things than I do.
Sure. I can take
Because
strength.
I can just turn into a dinosaur and be chill.
Cool. I'll take intelligence.
Okay. You don't want strength?
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant strength.
Okay. I'll take it.
Sorry. I'm distracted by somebody really fast. But yes, I'll take that one.
Okay. Due to the amount of reading that those books would need, I would say that you each would be able to get through one of your respective books within the next week pretty easily. Mora and Lonnie, if you guys wanted to read the second one, just right after you finish the first, you'd be taking it pretty easy, just to make sure that that's like 4 days of reading straight. Read for 4 days. You read for a whole day. You sleep. You read for a whole day. You sleep. You read for a whole day. You sleep. Breaks for snacking and potty breaks in there as well. But it's essentially just like 4 days of non-stop reading.
That sounds really nice.
So it would take you the better part of 2 weeks to get through 2 of those books.
Okay.
So
George, here's a reference for you.
Yep.
Even with that tome and the amulet, my stats are still 10 less than that Chris guy had.
You got to be kidding me.
No.
It was the guy that we played with at the store, and he magically had like 18s rolled for every single stat. And
How lucky.
I legitimately rolled it. I just rolled it so many times that I eventually got it.
Yeah.
So I actually after a night, I sat down with him in the bar and I was like, I need to look at your character sheet. And I had him roll stats for like 10 minutes and be like, dude, what you rolled isn't possible. When you added up all his stats, it was like 90 something.
Yeah.
And I like that guy too, man, but he was so like...
He was a nice enough guy, but like he was so good at everything that it was like, why would he need a healer? And then Mimics got crits on him like multiple times in a row, and I couldn't heal him just because of how quickly these crits landed. And so he went down, and it was just kind of like, well,
I remember that night, yeah.
Sucks, dude. And he brought it up every single game. He was like, so you're going to heal me this time? And it's like, dude, shut up. Dude, shut up. Like, I was a new player at the time. I didn't know what I was doing. I was also a cleric of Ball. What are they going to do healing wise? I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. B-A-A-L. I imagined ball.
Yeah,
that was the joke, actually. So my character was a cleric of Ball. But he was a human who had been turned into a human by Ball because he was a little Pomeranian who swore his allegiance to Ball because Ball was his favorite toy, and his master had gone missing, and he needed to find his master. And he was like, Ball good, Ball best, allegiance to Ball. Ball turned him into a human, so he was a cleric to Ball who had no idea what that meant.
Ended up in a snow globe as Ball's pet or something.
Kinda. In like a very like Krampus kind of a way. He got turned back into a Pomeranian, and he was reunited with his master that he was looking for.
Yeah.
But that probably wasn't real. It probably wasn't really his master.
Oh, yeah.
But that's how that ended.
All right. Anyways.
This video was sponsored by Chris and his cheating ways.
He'll never see it. We can say that. Okay. So it takes you guys the better part of a week to get through these books. You get your stat increases, and the books that you have read are now inert for an entire century. Is there anything else that you guys would like to do? Otherwise, I will just kind of make a quick time jump here.
I don't know, shopping wise.
Really want that shopping spree.
Like rent a town.
You're in a pretty big town. Small city. I tell you what, for the sake of the narrative, we'll do our quick little time jump.
Okay, yeah.
And then we can come back to any shopping. Yeah. But Jeff, you made a request of me 2 weeks ago, and I'm here to fulfill that request. So 15 days after you guys had teleportation out of the Wizard's Tower and back into Mistvale, Skud and Ash stride through the front doors of the manor, and there's an air of tension surrounding them. Ash stalks off to his quarters or the library. He stalks up the stairs, and he kind of disappears. Skud, however, is walking slowly next to Daw, who is jumping around very happily and chirping and clicking around the knees of a rather elderly man who walks kind of hunched over, his hands held behind his back. And you can hear him having a conversation with Skud as you guys are all seated down around the dining room table for lunch. And Skud kind of walks in with this old man, and the old man sees the three of you. You recognize old Hob next to Skud. Ah, it is so good to see you again.
It's nice to see that you made it off the island.
Well, I can't help but thank you. Thank you for keeping your promise that you have made me. I trust that you were successful in your endeavor.
Well, we accomplished what we set out when we left the island. We don't know if we really succeeded with what we wanted to accomplish, if that makes sense.
And the Leviathan lies dead.
It is dead. It is beached.
Excellent. Truly excellent. And you, sir, I do not believe you and I have had the pleasure of making acquaintances.
I believe you've met several of them before.
Who are you calling a sir?
I apologize. The eyes of an old man are not what they used to be. May I ask who I am, who I have the pleasure of addressing?
We are Blackdale.
Blackdale. You may call me Old Hob. And this old man holds out a very gnarled hand towards you.
And I'm going to stretch out my hand to shake it.
And as your hands wrap around his in a typical handshake, your patron begins screaming in your ear. Kill. Destroy. And the old man lets go of your hand.
Cool.
It took you a while to get off of your little island, did it not?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, of course.
Well, we weren't on an island for too long.
Oh, longer than I would have anticipated for you, given the favoritism an old friend of mine had once shown you.
And who would that friend be?
I am unsure if he has shared his name or not, but I once called him Cthulhu. Does he speak to you now?
No.
No.
Who is this Cthulhu?
Make a deception check.
It's a dirty 20. Oh wow, that scared him away.
Everyone's
The whole house
yeah.
is gone.
Oh my goodness. There we go. Hi, everybody.
Well, where's your wife?
She's here on my screen.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a black box for me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She's here. She waved. Sorry, Jeff, what was the last question?
You
Dirty
think I
20.
remember that? It was only 30 seconds ago.
Oh,
I asked who this Cthulhu is.
and you rolled a dirty 20.
Oh, on the deception, yeah.
Indeed. It is nice to see that you are protective of him. He needs loyalty in his incredibly long life. You know, I was once a loyal friend to him. But friendships do not always last. And I have known him to hold quite the grudge.
I'm going to reach in my pouch. I'm going to pull out a small iron rod.
Okay.
I'm going to say, and I'm going to hold up, a straight piece of iron. I'm going to ask him if he's seen something like this. And he needs to make a wisdom 17 saving throw as I cast Hold Monster.
You
think parlor tricks would work on me? What is it that my old friend commands of you?
Oh, what the hell? He says to kill you.
Thank you for your honesty. And I had expected as much. I have been alive for a very long time. And I am inclined to allow you to carry out his commands. Not think that you could as you are now.
Well, then I'm going to... Well, he's
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, it's only 7:30.
All right, here we go. I'm back.
Oh.
What was the last part you heard?
Eldritch Blast.
Oh, okay. What was the last part you heard, though?
That he was going to let me kill him.
Okay. He followed that up by saying, but I do not think you could as you are now. Do you still want to Eldritch Blast?
Oh. Are you offering me a way to kill you?
I am offering you a way to appease your patron.
And what would that way be?
Well, if you are up to the challenge, I think maybe, possibly, you have the potential to give me one last honorable battle. And perhaps maybe my existence would end in glory. In blood.
And you're convinced you could defeat all 8 of us?
I have defeated many more in the past. Not today, of course, but in the future, when you have grown stronger and you could hold your own, as it were. And I can send you tests to make sure that you are progressing. My old friend wants me dead, and you would not be the first that he has sent my way.
What tests?
Tests of metal. Tests of me. They would be... Ooh. But not with the power.
Well, now it's not just me, at least.
I'm gonna start raging just like Bradley here pretty soon.
I'm going to turn off my camera to see if that helps a little bit, but I'm still here, you guys.
What was the last thing you heard?
Raging is what I heard. No, not raging. What was it? That was what you said.
Yeah, test
Metal,
them.
yeah.
Tests of metal.
I would send you some like you. But instead of Cthulhu behind him, it would be me. And if you could defeat 3, perhaps you would be strong enough to best me, to give me a good death, and to appease Cthulhu.
Fine.
Excellent. Are these your new friends?
Yes.
I like them.
You've seen them before?
Oh, yes. I've met them. I have taken residence of an island that they visited. They were kind to a old, unarmed man. They could have easily seen me as easy pickings. But instead of attacking me, of robbing me, they were compassionate. These are good friends for you to have. And though it would
Apparently
be...
not. They could have left you on an island.
It would be a shame to kill them. But if they wish to fight beside you, I would welcome that. I will return to my island now. Should you ever wish to visit, even before your strength has reached its full potential, you can find me there.
Old Hob, huh?
Yes. Though this is not my true name.
Well, then what's your true name?
I think I will let your patron answer that for you.
This works out well. Returning to your islands. I have to head that direction in approximately 10 months anyways, for unrelated reasons.
Ah, yes. I do not think you will find what it is you are expecting to find there. But I will not stop you. Farewell, my new friends. And I wish you the greatest of luck.
And he kind of stands up straight and he kind of rids himself of his old hobbled madness. And he walks very confidently and strongly out the door. Skud watching him go. And then he kind of mechanically looks between all of you. What in the world was that?
I don't know. You all know this guy. Who is that?
Well, we originally invited him to return to the mainland to die around people, but he seems more interested in dying specifically the people is you, Blackdale. I guess he was looking for somebody in particular to kill him. I didn't know he wanted to go out that way. I thought he was an old man that just wanted peace in his life.
Well, apparently, if I want peace in my death, I must give him his own death.
So grumpy. So, did he ask what his name was? Blackdale, did you ask?
I asked him. He said his name was not Old Hob.
Right, so, but he said to ask your patron, so.
I'll try to talk to him, but he doesn't answer questions very straightly. She's only 7 pounds, by the way. She's a little, but she terrorizes the whole house.
All right, so what do we do with that information then?
Hey,
We ignore it and go back to the corn people. No, I'm just kidding.
Why? What's going on with the corn people?
Hey, are you Nicathian? I'm just kidding.
I'm going to go and cast Contact Other Plane.
Okay.
I get 5 questions. Am I capable? Are we capable of killing this thing now? Yes, no, maybe, never, irrelevant, unclear. Any one word answer.
No.
What is Old Hob's real name?
Jeterix.
Jeterix. Do you know how we can kill him?
No.
Would leveling up help us kill him?
Question. Unrecognized.
Is this what I need to do so that I can just be laid to rest?
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
And then you hear one final message. You should have tried.
I did.
Just now?
I tried to kill him. I tried to hold him. He succeeded.
Yeah.
Well, I got that was cut out when it happened, so it sounded like you just hugged him or something because
Oh,
I didn't hear context.
Oh. No, I cast hold person. I cast hold
old monster.
monster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I offered to throw my necklace.
Well, we know where he is. We know where he is. We can prepare an assault. Do I need to convince all y'all to kill this guy, or are y'all on board with it? I don't really know who he is or why he needs to die.
I know. Get that information.
But
All we know is he's open to it.
I would like to die, and I need to kill this dude. He sounded pretty evil.
Well,
He sounded like her.
my promise to that man was for him to die around people. You killing him with us is accomplishing that goal. So I'm totally fine with it.
All right.
We will be present.
Yes.
What if we convince the corn people that this is the guy that they really need to go to war with?
Everybody mob this guy. Let's go.
That's really funny.
Fleets of corn people
Just a bunch of
assaulting his island.
farmers.
A landlocked place with fleets of boats.
They're gonna have a navy.
Hey, there is a naval base in Chicago.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's figure out what we got to do to kill him.
Hey,
Or go save the corn people.
Well, our interests do kind of align currently. We are trying to also kill someone very powerful. That very powerful wizard Aslan. It sounds like our goals align currently. We want to get stronger to save ourselves. Well, for I guess yourselves is put yourself to peace.
So we want to kill Aslan?
Aslan was the person that was in Sanctuary. Yes, he has made threats to us multiple times and kicked us out. Yes.
Maybe Aslan is old Hob.
That is possible. He does change his name. His name used to be, what was his jester name? It was really close to Aslan, but it was slightly different, right?
Oh, it was I don't think it was close to Aslan.
Maybe it wasn't the jester I was thinking of. Maybe I was thinking of before he became a lich. Because I thought it was like the same name with just a letter added.
I might have it.
Lake?
No, Strahd got a hold of him and kind of made him like the court jester for a really long time. And during that time, his name was Kazan.
Kazan, okay.
I'm pretty sure. I might need to double check that, but I'm pretty sure it was Kazan because he built Kazan's tower before returning to his previous name, Aslan.
Kazam, yeah, okay. When you said it, I could Control F and Kazam is in my notes.
Yeah.
Oh, Kazan. Yes, I have Kazam and Kazan with an N and an M.
It's with an N.
Okay.
All right, tell me more about this Kazan. He's trying to kill you?
Yes. Well, he actually did. Yes, he did actively kill many Icathians. He burned down our old houses and our old domain. And one of our old adventuring pals was immediately murdered with just a point of his finger and a flick of his wrist. And so we ran. And that's how we ended up in this domain, gesturing around to Mistvale. We don't know all that much about him, except, we did kind of slightly ruin this guy's life. But that was, we were told by who claimed to be our ally at the time that if we did specific things in his past, he would no longer be a Dark Lord, or he would be trapped as a Dark Lord. He immediately became untrapped as a Dark Lord, so what our actions we took didn't seem to actually work. He holds a grudge for that reason, us trying to trap him once again, but we did fail.
You say with one point of his finger, he was able to kill you. Somewhere.
Yes. It was also a very beefy individual. He was a barbarian, right? What was? No, he was the blood hunter. I forgot how. I don't know how much.
Yeah,
HP blood
yeah.
hunters
Morgan
have.
was a blood hunter.
Did somebody say he was a lich?
Oh yes, we actually had to make sure he became one. That was one of the objectives we had to make sure he accomplished.
So we have to kill a
maintain-
lich.
Yes, we actually helped him kill a lich as well. We did kill him as a lich already, but clearly it didn't stick. We did talk about we talked about liches and all that, but we didn't find anything in particular we had to destroy. That I did just realize. I asked what's his name, the dude that was with us for a while, Alcio, to tell me about liches and stuff like that. So he probably told me about the phylactery, and we didn't even try to look for one to destroy.
Yeah, well,
We're back in Mistvale, right?
yeah.
So it's perhaps, and we're actually in the Gray Tower because that's where we were hanging out and reading.
Ash's Manor.
Ash's Manor.
The Gray Spire is a different building.
Okay. Perhaps we should spend some time. Perhaps we should put these on the back burner. So I don't think we're any closer to killing this lich than we would be old Hob. And perhaps see if there's anybody in this town in need of any assistance or any put ourselves up for a hire for a while we accumulate experience and knowledge. I can't think of it above board. I can't think of anything else to do right now other than put a shingle out and say, hire us to go kill something.
Yeah. Yeah, doesn't sound like trying to go save domains right now is going to make the political landscape any more tame.
But actually, is that something we could go do? See what other domains need to be saved
Oh yeah.
and accumulate allies. Hey, what's up with these poor people? Why are they being such jerks? If didn't you guys save them once?
Yes, we saved him a couple times, and I
Ungrateful
don't know. Yes, we didn't really know what.
We could go revisit that jerk at the bridge. If now that we know what we're up against, I think we could prepare it a little better and go take care of it. I don't like that dude. The headless guy on the horse.
Just to weigh in here, I don't want to go see that butthole. He's a butthole on his own, and I think we should leave him alone.
Who are you?
Oh,
Skud.
Skud.
What do you know? What do you know about the headless horseman dude?
That he's tough as nails, and he's a butthole. Ash and I fought him once.
How long ago?
2 years.
Well, the two of you compared 2 years ago compared to us now.
Maybe. I have a couple of questions. One, are we going to go see the bunnies anytime soon? And two, what butthole is putting up tens of thousands of flyers about a carnival around town?
Oh, you want to go look for the carnival again?
It's borderline littering.
I was
Great.
congealed into existence from 12 dead pirates, and you want to go police up the town for litter bugs?
I didn't think that there was anybody less pleasant than Breeza. I have been proven wrong. Good evening to you all. I'm going to go see where Breeza is. Breeza! And he just kind of walks off.
We're talking about liches and ancient enemies of Cthulhu, and he's worried about litter bugs.
And bunnies, yeah.
What are these bunnies? What is he talking about?
There's a domain with bunnies that we told him about, and now he's like hung up on the bunnies.
Evil
Yeah, because
bunnies.
he was asking us about all the places we've been that we haven't saved or like haven't collapsed, and the Easter domain was one of them.
He's also a barbarian, so he tends to focus on the wrong things.
What do y'all want to do?
We will end it there for tonight. We will pick up again next week.
Oh, come here, baby. Salem. Come here. Come here.
Thank you all for being here. It was fun.
Salem wants to come here.
Salem wants to say hi.
Well, maybe not. He likes to crawl under my monitor.
Obi does that to get to the curtains.
Yeah. Yeah, when your guys' cat was crying earlier, I thought it was this guy.
Yeah. No, cats are just real loud and vocal. But yeah, next week we can see about next steps and whether or not you got what you guys want to do. Who knows? Join us again next week for another exciting episode of Great More Network Issues. Have a good one.
And he cuts out. Man,
And he's gone.
he cut out.
He left, but left us on.
Tried to end that stream and it just completely booted me out. Let's try that again. Have a great night.